What up, what up, what up, chat? We back with another one. Now, before we actually start talking, I went live quicker than what I should, so I got to do something real quick. I just got to fix a couple things on here, but give me one quick second. Give me 1 second. If you tune in while I'm doing what I got to do, say what's up to me. Real shit. Just give me 1 quick second. I'm about to start. I just got to make sure everything is all set. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Trying to get this shit up. Okay. I got that. Bingo. Bingo. And bingo. And then the last thing I got to do on my phone. Bet. And one more thing, chat. And then we are going to get right to it. Gonna get right to it. Hold on. If you tune in while I do what I got to do, say what's up. Sports Tool, what up? What up? Red Sox with a huge win. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, no, I'm about to start. I'm just about to bingo, get that. And then I got to put this shit right in here for the people. All righty, and I think we'll be all right. And now, let me hold on, fix that. No, regular. There we go. All right, now we're talking. Sports Tool. We're finally here. So, with that being said, one last thing. Bingo. All right, now we're good. Welcome to another edition of What the Hell is Happening Sports. Is boy, the one and only Nero. We back with another one. It's so good to be back. Yeah, no, it took me a second. Had to fix some shit. Had to do some shit. But we here. Hopefully Sports Tool comes back in here. That way he can hear what's up. But yeah, now Sports Tool's right on the money. The Red Sox got a big win today. But before that, we got to talk about what the hell happened out in Houston, because Houston was fucking brutal like a motherfucker. No bullshit. Before I do that, Red Sox, what I got to do is I honestly didn't even pull up the schedule. I didn't pull up the schedule for the Sox and the box scores and nothing like that. So I got to do that real quick. And I got to start out right before, Sox won today, but we got to talk about what happened in last game in Houston. No bullshit. Because the last game, I tell you, Houston was tough. Houston was fucking tough, bro. That was some tough baseball to watch. They got their asses kicked. No cap. They really did. And I watched all 3 games. Couple of them I was live on here. So I was, looking at y'all, looking at the screen, and I can't even hold you. Looking at the screen was fun. It was brutal, man. They got their asses kicked, bro. But before that, right? Before that, let's get this. Bingo. Real quick, if you haven't already, show love to the TikTok. Follow me on TikTok at WTHH Sports. Doing all right. As you can see, I posted a video about CB Buckner. You should watch that. It's kind of hilarious. Go show love to that. And then also, we're currently live on YouTube, as you know, I should say. But the YouTube at WTHH Sports is my YouTube. Y'all know that. Posted the same videos on here. I posted that, and I also posted the Doc Rivers video. Go show love to that. So go TikTok and YouTube to show love to the videos I posted. And if you're tuning in on Twitch or want to tune in on Twitch, you can find me at WTHHS617, because we in the 617. Yes, Sirski. All right, let's get to it. So Wednesday, the Sox 6-4 final. Early, it was an afternoon game. Then they got swept in Houston. So the Astros did what they had to do to the Red Sox. Mike Burrows got the win for the Astros. He's now 1-1 with a 5.91 ERA. Garrett Crochet took the loss, his first loss of the year. He's 1-1 now with a 3.27 ERA so far to start the season. And Brian Abreu Picked up his first save of the year. He has a 19.29 ERA. He had a rough go around. I forget against who. No bullshit. I can't remember who the Astros played in their first series, but it was a tough one. It was a tough one for him, but he finally got a save. We got to start with the Red Sox since they lost. Usually I start with the losing team and then go to the winning team. So you know me. So since the Red Sox lost, Jarren Duran had a hit in RBI. Willson Contreras had a hit in RBI. Wilyer Abreu 2 hits in an RBI. One of those hits was a home run. Roman Anthony pinch hit for IKF, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and he actually had his first home run of the season on that pinch hit. And Connor Wong also had 2 hits. Now, actually, I'll go through the pitching, and then I will speak about something that happened early on in the game. Well, early on before the game. Crochet went 5, gave up 6 hits. 5 runs came in, but only 4 were earned due to an error. 7 strikeouts, 1 home run he did give up. Greg Weisser pitched the inning, struck out a guy. Danny Colombe pitched the inning, gave up a hit. A run did come in off a home run. And Garrett Whitlock with a hit, with an inning, pitched an inning, I should say, gave up a hit, 2 walks and a strikeout. Nobody came in. So there you go. Now before the game, let me full screen this real quick. Apparently, Carlos Narvaez was in the lineup, which he was, but he got taken out of the lineup. Some are saying that it was a disciplinary issue. Alex Cora was asked about it. He did not speak about it. He said it was between him and Narvaez. Narvaez did play today, so it probably wasn't anything major, but it was a little bit concerning. It was a little bit concerning. And maybe there's some character issues going on. Who knows? Obviously, the season hasn't started off the best for the Sox. But you know what? Some of that did change today. And we'll get to that after I get to the Astros. So, for the Astros, okay, here we go. So, Jose Altuve had a hit. Yordan Alvarez had 2 hits. Isaac Paredes had a hit in RBI. Carlos Correa had a hit in 3 RBIs. That hit was a home run. Christian Walker had a hit in RBI. Smith had a hit. And Christian Vasquez, who started at catcher, had a hit in RBI, and that was a home run off Colombe in the 7th inning. So old friend Christian Vasquez is now back with the Astros. Did what he had to do. He got a hit. He got a hit. He got a home run. So, miss him. Always gonna have love for Christian Vasquez, but he's hopefully one day he makes it back to Boston, man. He did well for us behind the plate. At times hitting, wasn't the best, but hey, he could throw a guy out, bro. No cap. But yeah, it was ugly. I believe early on in the game, Yordan Alvarez did get hit by a pitch from Crochet, and he started staring at Crochet kind of crazy. And Willson Contreras was not having it, bro. No bullshit. Willson Contreras was walking down the line with Alvarez, making sure he ain't do nothing stupid, because if he did try to do something stupid, niggas would be right there, boom, you know what I'm saying, on his ass, nigga, because fuck that nigga. Nigga took from niggas mad time. No bullshit, nigga. Feel me? But yeah, it wasn't the greatest in Houston. It was sad. They got swept. Wipe your hands with it. Had the off day yesterday. Got back home. We're home yesterday. They took the field today at Fenway Park for the first time this season. Opening day at Fenway, and I can tell you, man, opening day at Fenway did not disappoint. You know why? 5-2 final. The Sox beat the Padres, and guess what, man? The Sox are 1-0 at home. Well-needed win. It was a well-needed win, man. It really was. Sonny Gray 1-0 with a 4.50 ERA. Michael King took the loss. He's now 0-1 with a 3.38 ERA. Aroldis Chapman picked up a save, second save of the year. He has zeros for ERA because he's Aroldis Chapman. He's been doing his thing. No cap. Starting off with the losers. Miguel Andujar had a hit, former New York Yankee. Ben Sheets had 2 hits and an RBI, and Campusano had a hit and an RBI. The Padres only had 4 hits on the day. The Red Sox had 9. Roman Anthony had a hit. Jarren Duran had a hit. Wilson Contreras a hit in the RBI. Wilyer Abreu had a hit. Caleb Durbin, first hit of the year. Finally, after a 0 for, I believe it was a 0 for 18 or 0 for 9. I think 0 for 18. He was 0 for 18 to start the year. And he's actually, I believe he still is, but he's the worst hitter in baseball right now. But hey, finally got a hit, and that hit was an RBI. It was well needed for him, man. It was, man, I tell you. And Wilson Contreras did him a favor because Wilson Contreras was out on a strikeout initially. He challenged, and that challenge was a ball. He was on base, and Caleb Durbin brought him in. So there you go, man. Shout out to Caleb Durbin. Welcome to the Boston Red Sox officially. Celtics BTA, nigga. Yeah, that's a fact, nigga. That's a fact, nigga. That is a fact. Now, we're going to get to that. Shout out to my brother Amari Scott in the chat. Got to clap it up for him. Got to clap it up for bro. I forgot to see. You know I don't give a fuck about the Padres, so I forgot to do their hitting. Their pitching, but I'll get to that in a second. Marcelo Meyer, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Carlos Narvaez and Cedar Rafaela each with hits. Rafaela did have an RBI as well. All right, pitching wise, let's start with the Padres because I forgot about them. Michael King, 5 2/3 pitched. Excuse me. 7 hits, 4 earned, a walk, 5 strikeouts. Did give up the home run to Wilson Contreras. And then Wendy Peralta went an inning in the third, 2 hits, 1 run did come in, 2 strikeouts with a home run, and that home run was for Marcelo Meyer. Marcelo Meyer, you know, he's been starting every day since opening day. Excuse me again, my fault. But he's starting to come into his own, man. He's starting to come into his own. I mean, you can look at the average too, 294, 1,015 OPS. I tell you, man, you got to keep it steady. But overall, he's been doing well. There's been a couple mishaps on the fielding wise, not completely his fault, but you know, he's still a young player. Him and Roman Anthony should be here from years to come, man. You already know. What is it? Mauricio. Yeah, Mauricio. Excuse me. He actually played on Team Italy. I had to make sure I said his name right. He went an inning and got a strikeout. So, honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. When it comes to the Padres themselves, this is still a good team. We didn't see any of their guys pitching wise, and you know who I'm talking about. We ain't see fucking Jeremiah Estrada. We ain't see Adrian Morejon. We ain't see fucking Mason Miller. We didn't have to, but that back end of the bullpen is deadly. Hell, fucking what's his face is still out. Fucking Jason Adams is still out for his fucking quad injury. But this is arguably the best bullpen in baseball. And we didn't see their 3 top arms. So thank God. Thank God that the Sox got out in the lead initially. Because man, if any of these games are tight games the next couple of days, which I'm sure there is going to be some tight games, yeah, that bullpen is deadly. So we got away from them today. It's a great win. But we got to keep putting some runs on the board early to avoid those guys. No cap. Going to the Sox. Sonny Gray. Honestly, Sonny Gray actually threw a gem today. He really did. I know you see the line: 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned, 3 strikeouts. If it wasn't for a play in center field by Cedar Rafaela involving the son, it would have been he would have had a scoreless outing. He would have. But he pitched great today. Sonny Gray actually pitched like the Sonny Gray we knew. No bullshit. He really did. And then you see the bullpen. Weiser went an inning with a strikeout. Slayton with an inning with a strikeout. Chapman an inning, a walk, and a strikeout. Those are 3 of the guys right there. Garrett Whitlock is currently on paternity leave. His wife just had a baby. I believe it was a daughter. Congrats to him. And John Oviedo is on the IL. So the last couple starts, well, not the last couple starts, but his last couple appearances, Tuesday in Houston, and then in spring training, his velocity has dipped. He was placed on IL with a elbow strain. He doesn't know why his velocity has dipped. He says he feels fine, That's not good. That's not good. I wouldn't be surprised if he needs Tommy John surgery again. So, hey, yeah, that's going to be tough. So, currently, Zach Kelly and Tyler Huberstein are both up from, I almost said Pawtucket, are both up from Worcester. So, that means John Oviedo might be in trouble. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see Peyton Tolley a lot sooner than expected coming out of the bullpen in a long relief role. I'm just saying. And that's fine. But if Tolley's gonna end up stepping in for Oviedo, that bullpen could be deadly. That bullpen could be deadly. And and mind you, Tolley wouldn't have to, be a starter. He only gets to pitch a couple innings. You know what I'm saying? And he's throwing fastballs. Oh, shit. That little nigga is gotta go crazy, nigga. No bullshit. No bullshit. No bullshit. Cronenworth double play was insane. No, facts. It was. No, Jake Cronenworth did have a nice one. He did have a nice one early. If you caught it, you caught it. I might be able to show y'all. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Rafael, a bounce back game. You love to see it. Yes, sir. Looks like you and I are the front runners in the WTHHS X Bay State Fantasy League. That's a fact. I know I showed y'all my team already. I'll show y'all that at the end. I'm glad you reminded me, bro. Appreciate that. Shout out to Amari Scott. Great to see Contreras bounce back. We needed the win for confidence, though. I'll take it despite Stadia. No, it's a fact. Yeah, no. It's a good confidence booster. This is we're playing one of the best teams in the league. You saw it also with Houston. You're seeing it with them, and then you're going to see it with Milwaukee coming up next. It's a gauntlet right now. So every win you could get is meaningful. But these are the teams you have to stack up with. Even though these guys are in the NL, you still got to stack up with them because Lord and behold, hypothetically, somehow, some way, we make it to a World Series and we see one of these teams, whether it's San Diego, fucking Milwaukee, the Dodgers. You feel me? Like this is the competition you have to live up to. You got to stand with. So it's good that they're 1-0 against the Padres right now. Hopefully they can take this series, get another one tomorrow, or if not, at least try to win another one Sunday. But who knows? Hey, they're starting off hot. Hopefully they can also somehow sweep them, but I doubt it. I think it's going to be a neck and neck series for real. Trevor Story better get it together too. Durbin as well. That's a fact. Durbin got his first hit today, so that's promising, but he got to do a lot more. That's a fact. I really like how good Whitlock has been despite the losses. It's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, no, he's on the paternity leave right now, so he'll be out for the rest of this series. Because of it, because his wife had a kid. But overall, now Whitlock's been doing his thing. Weissert has had a couple bounce back games after the tough couple games that he pitched, the first 2 games that he pitched. But I tell you, this team, there's still hope for this team. It's still early enough, but the way how it started, man, they sucked cock. No cap. Like, they actually sucked They sucked C-A-W-K. They actually did. It was worrisome, and it still is worrisome. They're not out the water yet, but a win's a win, and I'll take it. 5-2 final again. Sox 1-0 against the Padres. Take game 1 of the series. Yes, Sirski. Now, I know what y'all are waiting for. I know. I fucking know. Y'all niggas is waiting for the Boston Celtics. I know. Well, guess what? 147, 129 Wednesday night. The Celtics put belt to ass on the Miami Heat. Like I'm talking about, they grabbed the belt, bet niggas over, and whooped them. Pause. No cap. And let me tell you about it, man. No cap. The Celtics actually went crazy. They went crazy. I'll start out with the Heat since they lost. Bam Adebayo had 29 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. I thought at the start of the game, I honestly thought Adebayo was going to try to go for another 83 piece, but the Celtics were not letting that happen because you know why? It still fucked them niggas at the end of the day. It still is. Still is. Celtics, by the way, Celtics are putting BTA right now on the Bucks. I'll get to that afterwards. Because really, we might as well just start recapping a little bit right now. Because yeah, the way how this game's going right now, woo, tough. But anywho, Davion Mitchell had 21, 2 rebounds, 7 assists. Tyler Hero with 18, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. Pelly Larson, 18, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals. Andrew Wiggins had 13 points. Jaime Jaquez Jr. had 17 off the bench. He also grabbed 10 boards, 2 assists, so he had a double-double. So 2 guys did have double-doubles, but it wasn't enough. Yeah. Was not enough. Wasn't enough, nigga. No cap. It was not enough. It was not enough. No bullshit. And mind you, after I recap this and get to the Bucks game real quick to show y'all how it's going so far, some news just dropped. I'm going to get to that, and I'm going to read it for y'all. Because this shit, the Bucks might be in trouble, my young niggas. No bullshit. Excuse me. They might be fucked. I think they try to do some fuck shit. And that ain't good. But for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, our MVP, Jaylen Brown, because I said it, nigga. He should be the MVP. 43 points, 17 to 29 shooting, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks. Jaylen Brown, that nigga was a fucking dog Wednesday night. Clap it up for Jay Beezy, nigga. Jason Tatum, a dog as well. 25 points, 9 to 21 shooting. Not bad. 4-13 from 3. You know, it's Jason Tatum. He's still getting back. But 25 points, 18 rebounds, 11 assists, and 2 steals. A massive triple-double for the boy. We got to clap it up for JT, the anomaly. That nigga's a dog, too. No cap, them niggas right there is apes, nigga. Fuck the dogs, nigga. They're apes, nigga. For real. No racist shit, though. But it's a fact. Because, hey, if niggas get mad that I call them apes, nigga, I'm an ape too, niggas. I'm a gorilla in this bitch, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Now, fucking Sam Hauser had 23 points, 9 of 11 shooting, 3 rebounds, a steal, and a block. He shot 5 of 7 from 3. Neemias Queta, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks. Luka Garza, 12 points off the bench. Peyton Pritchard had 14 off the bench. Garza with 2 rebounds. Pritchard, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block. Derek White, only 6 points. He only took 4 shots. He was 3 for 4, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block. He really didn't have to do too much, and I feel like he didn't feel like doing too much. But overall, the Celtics, bro, they shot, what was it? Let me see. They shot, you know what I'm going to do real quick? Hold on. I'm going to go to this other box where I'm not going to show the screen. I just want to see the percentage. They shot 21 of 44 from 3, so 47, almost 48%. 58% overall from the field. I tell you, man, them niggas was actually going crazy, my nigga. No fucking cap. Overall, clap it up for the Boston Celtics, because guess what? Those are them niggas for real. It sure was a Cato masterclass. No cap. That nigga's coming into his own, and I'm glad he's our center, man. That's how we've watched him grow the last few years. Finally getting a real opportunity as the starter, and he's just been playing great. He's playing with tenacity. He's shitting. He's shitting, man. I tell you, it's give Cato a couple more years. He might be a star. No cap. Tatum honestly played like shit. Teams are lucky he's playing now. He's getting teams are lucky he's playing how he is and getting triple. No, that's a fact. Yeah, now shooting wise, it wasn't the greatest for him. I'm not gonna hold you, but him being able to do everything else, you can live with it. You know what I'm saying? You can live with it because even though he's playing like shit in terms of shooting wise, at least he's smart enough to get to do the right thing and get everybody else involved and grab boards when needed. You know what I'm saying? It's like how this team is looking right now. Obviously, and I said it before, JB is Jason Tatum and Jason Tatum is JB. And that's perfectly fine. Jason Tatum can take the backseat for right now. He's just got back and let Jaylen Brown run the show. But the way how Jason Tatum is honestly playing overall in terms of what else he's doing, he's in the Jalen Johnson role. And if you understand what I'm saying, if you watch how Jalen Johnson plays, he doesn't have to be the guy that is the top scorer every night. You know what I'm saying? he is a guy who scores, and most of the time he is a top scorer every night. But even when he's not, he's doing everything else. He's grabbing boards, getting assists, playing some defense. That's what Jason Tatum's doing. Let Jaylen Brown do the work, be in the Jalen Johnson role, and do everything else. You feel me? And it's working out. When playoff time, hopefully playoff time, the shooting gets better. But if he keeps playing like this in playoff time, getting double-doubles, doing what he has to do outside of scoring, I'll take it. But the shooting will get better. I'm sure it will. Tatum looked like his old self against Charlotte. He did. Yeah, no, against Charlotte, Tatum, he really did. And I think also, even how he looked in Charlotte, he looked like his old self. But I kind of told myself also, like, hey, listen, he looked like his old self, but don't expect to get that every night yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be nights like this that he does a lot, but the shooting's going to be bad. Shit. But how this team is set up because of everybody else, you'll take a bad shooting night. But at least if you see Jason Tatum doing the other things, that's all that matters. Because that's how Boston basketball is. You could suck at shooting, have a bad night shooting wise, but if you're doing everything else and the team still gets to win, that's fine. We'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Hauser had 17 first quarter points too in this game. Exactly. No, he has. He did. And even though he only scored 6 afterwards, I tell you, man, like Sam Hauser, when you need him to make a shot, he makes the shot. Now, there's times that he might have an off night, but overall, since he's been here, Sam Hauser, he's been a dog. He's been a dog, and he's been that shooter. Like, it's inevitable. I think soon enough he'll be a free agent. I think, because I don't know about the contract off the top of my head. But if you can extend him somehow and keep him around and just keep this core together for a few more years, I still believe the Celtics can win a championship this year. It's going to be hard, obviously, because of San Antonio and Denver and OKC. It's going to be hard. But right now, the Celtics should be able to run away with the East. I think so. How they're playing right now, and now that Jason Tatum's back and that added scoring and that adding, assists and rebounds, hey, watch out. These niggas right here, they're a force to be reckoned with, bro. One more time for your Boston Celtics. Now, tonight, so far, 170, the Celtics are putting BTA on the Giannis-less Milwaukee Bucks. Clap it up for them Celtics. Shireman's been doing his thing too. That's a fact. Now that he's getting that burn, man, he's getting the minutes and he's getting it coming into his own. He's been a solid role player. No cap. So far, with currently three minutes left in the third quarter, Jason Tatum's the leading scorer with 23 points, 8 of 16 shooting, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, almost another triple-double. I'm sure he'll get it. Also has 3 steals. Sam Hauser, 13 points, 5 of 6 shooting, 3 of 4 from 3, 5 rebounds and an assist. Neemias Queta, again, shitting on niggas. 19 points, 8 of 11 shooting, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 fucking blocks. One more time, 4 fucking blocks. And it's not even the fourth quarter. Nigga's a dog, man. I'm telling you. Bro. Let me go back. Derek White, only 8 points, 3 of 6 shooting, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. I can kind of tell that Derek White is kind of, not shooting last, the game's not over yet, but last couple games now he's kind of been giving up his shot, kind of just been, dishing it out and shit like that, which is fine, but you still need the scoring from Derek White. But the Celtics are winning comfortably, so you can't get mad. And then Jaylen Brown, 22 points off 6 of 14 shooting. He's 8 of 9 from the free throw line, also 2 of 4 from 3. 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. And then Peyton Pritchard off the bench, 14 points, 6 of 9 shooting with an assist. Garza also has 2 points. So only 7 guys have played so far. We're going to see more guys because it's a blowout. But yeah, Celtics are doing their thing. And I know the game ain't over, but, it looks like a win. Unless somehow, some way these niggas come back. I doubt it because no Giannis, the niggas is ass. But, it is what it is. Derek White has been inconsistent this year. I agree 100%. And I've said it too. His shooting this year is not the best. It's I ain't gonna hold you. Not to say it sucks, but it's really underachieving. Now, naturally, he's doing everything else, getting boards, getting assists, getting some steals and blocks, being the defensive player he is. But shooting wise, yeah, that nigga right this year is it's a tough watch sometimes. You see a lot of games where that shooting is real bad. You really do. But again, with him being able to, to make up for it in other ways, it's fine. He's been in single digits. Now, he's been in single digits the last few games. Last time he hit 10 points was last week, which is fine. How this team is built, you don't always have to score 20 points. You don't always have to get close to 20 points, like from 15 to 20. But if you know your role, you know your role. And honestly, it looks like March in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he's low-key kind of struggled scoring the ball. He really has. Hopefully he turns it around. He's shooting 39% from the field this year, and that ain't great. So yeah, he's doing everything else though. But yeah, this year has been an off year shooting wise for D White. I ain't gonna hold you. And naturally, a lot of it had to do with Jason Tatum not being on the court. But now that he's back on the court, you still don't see that improvement. So yeah, I still believe in Derek White though. I think he'll be able to clutch up as the season winds down and going into the playoffs. Or in the playoffs, I should say. But yeah, no, he's still doing his thing though. He's still doing his thing. He just got to shoot a little bit better. With the Bucks, Kyle Kuzma got 14, Taurean Prince got 10. And yeah, I really don't give a fuck about the Bucks. But yeah, no, the Celtics are doing their thing though. Celtics are doing their thing. No cap. That other news I wanted to talk about. Let me see right here. See if I can find it. Here we go. This ain't good, Chad. This is not good. Breaking news. This is breaking news. NBA investigating Giannis Antetokounmpo injury status. You knew it. Are we really surprised, though? Are we actually surprised at this shit? I'm not. Nigga, I'm not surprised at all. Like, one, this team's trying to tank, and two, I know he's hurt. Don't get me wrong. I know he was hurt. But, nigga, finish out the season, bro. Just finish out the season. I know you don't want to be there, and I get it. You feel me? But come on, bro. Come on, Giannis. And niggas got mad at me for making a video about Giannis saying that just sit his ass down. Nigga, yeah, he should have. He should have never got back. No cap. Not because I didn't want to see Giannis on the court, but nigga, it ain't worth it. This team sucks. And they're currently showing Giannis on the TV right now. They zoomed in on him and Bobby Portis. Both of them are out for this game. Nigga. All I know is he's going to get traded eventually. Who to, I don't know, but his time looks to be done. No bullshit. His time looks to be done in Milwaukee. I really don't see Giannis being there next year. Let me see if I can. Oh, here we go. I didn't read this. My fault. The NBA has been looking into Antetokounmpo's injury status. A source brief on the situation tells The Athletic, and conversations with the Bucks remain ongoing. The National Basketball Players Association previously issued a statement asserting that Antetokounmpo was healthy and being withheld from games as part of tanking effort by the Bucks. Of course, nigga. Like I said. If you're in a position to tank, right? And I'm gonna be honest, you can do it. Fine, fuck it, go ahead, right? But if you're showing it egregiously, that's where it becomes a problem. Because this nigga, if he's healthy enough to play, right? And if you want to lose the game, nigga, then tell that nigga to not do nothing. You feel me? But have the nigga out there. That's if they want to go that route. But overall, nigga, he should have never came back. He should have just sat his ass down for the rest of the year. He should have. It really made no sense. And niggas got mad at me on TikTok and YouTube when I posted the TikTok video in short, especially on YouTube. Nigga told me to shut up, respectfully. Nigga, look at this fucking team. What's the point of fucking coming back when the team's ass? Oh, hold on. This nigga Jason Tatum. Hold on. Nigga, timeout. Nigga Jason Tatum passed up an open shot, open buzzer beater, and he almost broke nigga, and he broke the nigga's ankles. Nigga, come on, bro. Niggas terrible. Oh, he said, oh shit, do the same for Luka. No, yeah, I'll talk about the Luka injury too. NBA is so fucking ass backwards. They're running this very game we've loved since kids. So no, exactly. They're ruining it. They are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, listen, bro, tanking now, it's just, you know, it's getting egregious. It really is. If you're just going to sit these niggas out, we know the plan, but like, if that's the case, the NBA just fine these niggas, bro. 5 and 500K, 5 and 100, whatever the fuck. You just do that. $1 million. Just do that, because we know, we see the bullshit. It's just getting ridiculous now, more than ever. For real. But yeah, Tatum just isn't 100%. No, that's a fact. I know. I just wish he would have took that shot. It was a nice little crossover and shit. But they still up. You know what I'm saying? Celtics still putting BT on them niggas. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that crazy. It ain't that. I ain't mad. I just wish Peyton Pritchard would have hit that shot. That would have been crazy. But yeah, Giannis should have sat his ass down, man. He should have. And now the Bucks, the Bucks and fucking Doc Rivers. Shout out to Doc Rivers, the Hall of Famer, Doc Rivers now. Now no playoffs for them this year. It's tough. It's tough in Milwaukee. It really is. Anywho, Luka Doncic. Lakers star Luka Doncic to miss remainder of regular season with hamstring strain will challenge NBA's 65-game minimum for 65-game minimum for awards eligibility. Can't even talk. Yeah, they got blown out yesterday. The Lakers did to the Thunder. He was forced to leave the game due to a left hamstring injury. He underwent an MRI Friday and was diagnosed with a grade 2 hamstring strain, resulting in the Lakers ruling him out indefinitely. At the very least, he will miss the remainder of the regular season. His status once the playoffs begin is reportedly uncertain. It's a grade 2 hamstring, and it leads to an average of time lost of 35 days. So that he would come back May 8th if all works out, and that's a conference semifinals. So, yeah. But now he's challenging the ruling because of the injury and, because he might want to try to, get all NBA, on the all NBA teams, MVP voting and shit like that. So his agent, Billy Duffy, is challenging the rule that Doncic missed 2 games in December for the birth of his daughter. So if I'm the NBA, that's family shit right there. Me personally, like, if you're just challenging 2 games, based off that, he should win it. Now, here's the thing. If they're going to challenge that and they win it, hypothetically, then everybody and their fucking mama is going to come out and try to challenge this shit, whether it's injuries or other nonsense. Not to say that the birth of a child isn't nonsense, but if you're going to start challenging shit, you know how these niggas be. Oh, he's challenging? Oh, I want to try to win. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like that, bro. It's going to be like that. So let's wait and see what happens. The Lakers might be fucked, though. They might be fucked because Luka's hurt. So, Luka, I tell you. And Luka's got a whole bunch of steals this year. He has over 100 steals. So he's playing a little bit of defense. A little bit. The nigga's still ass on defense. But, it's going to hurt him. So let's see if LeBron and Austin Reeves and them other niggas can do what they got to do. Because, yeah, Luka Doncic, man. You're going to sit your ass down for a little bit. So I will say, Luka Doncic, happy trails to the regular season. Currently the Celtics are up 108-76, by the way. Final thought of the night. Now, fantasy baseball. I know I showed y'all my team already. If y'all haven't, I'll show y'all again. I got Amari's team right there. I'm going to show mine first. I'm going to go back up to Amari's. But my team right here. I'll go to afterwards. I'm going to go to the roster for Amari's. But Got Shea Langoliers as catcher. That nigga's been shitting. Rafael Devers hit his first home run last night. I got him. You know I had to. It's my dog. Ryan Rocchio from the Guardians, the second baseman, who's actually solid. He's pretty solid. I've messed with him. I've seen a couple of his highlights to start the year so far. He's doing all right. Carlos Correa, mi puertorriqueño. Mi puertorriqueño. Should have said that. Got him on the team. I know it's the Astros, but I had to get Carlos Correa on there. Mookie Betts, had to get my dog Mook. I wish he was still in Boston, but you know how Boston did him. But hey, I had to get bro on here. Aaron Judge, you know I had to. I had to get Aaron Judge for the Yanks. I know. And mind you, I had the second pick, so Aaron Judge was a no-brainer. Aaron Judge has been to start the year. He had a nice game last night. Or actually, a nice game earlier, I should say. But I had to grab him. I grabbed Riley Green, also from the Detroit Tigers. I had to get Thick Willie. Shout out to Willie Abreu. He's been shitting to start the year. Had to get him from our Boston Red Sox. Also got Cam Smith as well from the Astros, the outfielder. Isaac Paredes, I got him. He's been doing okay. He's currently on bereavement list, probably a death in the family, so he's away from the team. Zach McKinstry is also on my team from the Detroit Tigers, and Luis Rengifo from the Milwaukee Brewers is on my team as well. Paredes is on the Astros, if you didn't know that already. Pitching-wise, Freddie Peralta, I got him from the Mets. I got Andrew Abbott from the Reds. I got Shane McClanahan from the Rays. He's now back from Tommy John. Pitched well in his first game. Hopefully, his second game goes good. Robert Suarez, I got him from the Braves. He's a setup man now for them. He was the closer last couple of years for the Padres. He's now the setup man in Atlanta. Adrian Morejon from the Padres. He's a guy that's kind of in the Garrett Whitlock role, or that can go an inning or 2 innings, but he's been pitching well for the Padres. Luke Weaver for the Mets, former Yankee. He's on the better side in his sense because, you know, the Mets, at least roster-wise, are the better team so far. But he's crosstown. He's crosstown in not Long Island, in fucking Queens, New York. So shout out to Luke Weaver. Then I also got Tyler Rogers from the Toronto Blue Jays. I've always liked Tyler Rogers. I wish he was a Sox. Kodai Senga, starter from the Mets. I got him too. I had to. I saw him available. I had to pick him up. And finally, I ended up dropping Justin Slayton. But I dropped him for Lance McCullers because he threw a nice game against the Red Sox earlier this week in game 1 of the series. I picked him up. Hopefully, he can do a little something. Hopefully, he can. He's had an injury-riddled career, but he has been an all-star. So hopefully, the all-star form can kind of come back. Not to say he's going to make an all-star team, but if he could be solid this year, I'll take it. So I'm taking a gamble on him. But that's my team. That is Neros Peloteros. Clap it up for Neros Peloteros. Now, to Mr. Scott's team. Let's go to his team. Yes, sir. You got Carlos Narvaez from the Sox, the catcher. Shout out to him. You got Matt Olson, first baseman from Atlanta. Santon Rafaela from the Sox. We know him. Marcio Dubon from the Braves. Geraldo Perdomo from the Cardinals. I said Cardinals, excuse me. From the Diamondbacks. Corbin Carroll from the Diamondbacks. Julio Rodriguez from the Mariners. Giancarlo Stanton from the Yankees. We know him. And Luis Arraez from the Giants. Luis Arraez gets on base. You feel me? Novelli Marte from the Reds. Nolan Gorman from the Cardinals. And Alex Friedman from the Dodgers. And then pitching-wise, he got Mackenzie Gore from the Rangers. He got traded there in the offseason. He's now a Ranger. Jose Soriano from the Angels. Jack Dwyer from the Dodgers. Joey Cantillo from the Guardians. Garrett Whitlock from the Red Sox. We know him very well. Kyle Leahy from the Cardinals and Nick Martinez from the Rays. You also got Edward Cabrera from the Cubs and Reynaldo Lopez from the Braves. So he got a good team. He got a sleeper team right there. No cap. Shout out to Mr. Scott. Got to clap it up for the boy. Yes, sir. Yeah, you know the vibes. The 2 front runner. I can't lie. We may see each other in the chip game. No, we might. We really might, man. We really might. No bullshit. No, It's about to be vibes. It's about to be vibes for real. No, I think I picked a good team. And honestly, this is my first year doing fantasy baseball, so I picked the guys who I know very well. Obviously, you saw Mookie, you saw Judge, you saw Devers. You know what I'm saying? You see guys like fucking like William Bray. You know how to throw. I had to throw him in there. So like even the pitchers too, the Freddie Peraltas. You know, so it's like I picked guys who I knew that should do okay. Also, Carlos Correa. But since this is my first time, I kind of that's for the first team, for my first team. Yeah, I wanted to go with guys who I knew and loved. Some of them I drafted a little bit higher than expected. But first year, not bad for what I've done. No cap. I ain't gonna hold you. So now I'm confident. And hopefully everybody stays healthy. No bullshit. Really, really bad art. Shout out to Cam, my best friend, my dog. His team is Jordan sucks at fantasy. That nigga's a bitch. Fuck that. No bullshit. Shout out to Mr. Scott. He said your team. He said, absolute vibes. We lit. Hell yeah, yes sir. Your team is the best team again. Nah, chill. Don't chill, nigga. Chill. Remember what they'll have. Nah, I mean, my team is smooth. Nah, I just don't. I'm not a nigga to really like say like, oh yeah, my team. I'm not like that other nigga in our basketball chat. I ain't gonna do that. But my team is smooth. Remember what the hell's happening, sports fam? He had the best basketball team in our league too. I did until everybody got hurt. No, I was smooth. My basketball team was smooth. It was smooth. Cam Murray to go. Shout out to Cam Murray, guys. Injury screwed you in basketball. Your team was crazy. No, I did. I really did. I tell you, man, there's always next year. But yeah, no, I already got 3 basketball chips. So I ain't crying about it. I've been fortunate to win 3. It's hard to win. It's hard to win basketball championships. Even football and fantasy football, fantasy baseball. It's hard. It really is. 16 and 2, nigga, no cap. Should have been 17-1. Should have been 17-1. Could have been 18-0 because of injuries. No bullshit. But regardless, 16-2, I'll take it. Unfortunate I got bounced out of the playoffs early, but shit, there's always next year to try to win another one. But yeah, man, it's hard to win. I don't take my fantasy championships for granted, but I'm not going to gloat about fantasy championships because I'd much rather be on the court for real. If me personally, fantasy's cool and all, but I'd rather be on the field and on the court. You know what I'm saying? I'd much rather do that. But to draft your own team and get certain guys on there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I can't complain, though. But yeah, shout out to Mr. Scott. He said they sleep, real analyst shit. That's a fact, nigga. That's a fact. Last team of the night, I'll show Cam's team. If you know him, y'all know him as really, really bad art on YouTube because he be in my chat saying bullshit and fucking with me. But now he got Henry Davis of the Pirates at catcher, Josh Naylor at first base from the Mariners, Nico Horner from the Cubs, who just signed a nice deal, over $100 million, I believe last week. So shout out to him. Matt Chapman from the Giants at third base, Zach Neto at shortstop from the Angels, Ronald Acuna Jr. from the Braves. We know him very well. Roman Anthony from the Sox. We also know him very well. James Wood from the Nationals and Kevin McGonigal. Kevin McGonigal from the Tigers, who's a rookie, who's there. I believe he was their top prospect. He's up now. Made the opening day roster. Starts at shortstop. Trevor Story on the bench for him from our Sox. Marcelo Mayer on the bench, but he's from our Sox. Jose Fernandez from the Diamondbacks. Connor Griffin from the Pirates. And Connor Griffin was called up. He had his first career game today. And he did pretty well. I believe. Hold on. Oh, yeah, he had an extra base hit. Okay, bad. I thought he had a home run. I was about to say, that little nigga had a home run in his debut. Shit, nigga. What the fuck? What the hell's happening for us? Bay State rec league team. Hey, nigga, let's see. We can see what's up. Nigga. You already know. We can see what's up. Shout out to bro. Guys. And then lastly for his pitchers, you got Cam Schlittler, Boston native. Massachusetts native, because that nigga ain't from Boston. Mass native from the Yankees. Shout out to him. Hopefully he has a good year this year. You know what I'm saying? I wish he was on our side, but the Northeastern product. I know he went on a rant on Twitter in the off season and even during the season in the playoffs because with the Red Sox fans. It's all love though, but he's on the other side. So, hey, we're definitely seeing him this year in Boston. Yusei Kikuchi from the Angels, Randy Vasquez from the Padres, Kenley Jansen, former Red Sox. Shout out to him for the Tigers. He's their closer. Ryan Nelson from the Diamondbacks, Cole Sands from the Twins, and Gregory Soto from the Pirates. And then on his bench, he got Zach Little from the Nationals. He also has Kyle Teal on the IL, by the way. Kyle Teal was on the IL from the White Sox, former Red Sox. He was traded for Garrett Crochet. And Merrill Kelly from the Diamondbacks is on the IL I'm bugging. Merrill Kelly is on the IL from the Diamondbacks. Justin Steele's on the IL from the Cubs, and Corbin Burns is on the IL from the Diamondbacks. Hopefully those guys come back soon. But other than that, that's about it for me today. No bullshit. Quick one. Celtics are currently up 125-95. We're probably not going to recap this game. I already did. It was, y'all are on stream with me for it, and it's a BTA. It's a 30-point lead. No bullshit. But what was I going to say? There was one more thing I had to say. I'm blanking, but it'll come back to me. Oh, yeah. So if anything, I know the tournament is tomorrow. The Final Four games. I may go live for those, but I also work my 3 a.m. shift. I worked the 3 a.m. shift this week at my job. So I work Sunday at 3 a.m. I'm back to that schedule, Saturdays and Sundays from 3 to 11 at my job for a little bit, probably for a month. Got a new kid that's got to get hired, that is getting hired soon enough. That will be his shift, but I got to take that shift because another kid left. So I got to do that for a few weeks. So the lives are still going to be here. The weekend lives, well, at least on Saturdays, probably won't do any Saturday lives for a little bit. Sunday lives, most likely, I'll still do the Sunday lives if anything important is happening, but some quick news on that. So just to let y'all know. But yeah, so yeah, I might just recap the Final Four games on Sundays because, yeah, I'll just do that. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens with the Red Sox tomorrow and Sunday. So, yeah, you feel me? So, I got to come back one day. No, I got you. Yeah, no, I'm going to slide. I'm gonna get you on here again. No bullshit. We'll start doing the Red Sox recaps and shit again. I got you, bro. Anything else? No, that's about it. But yeah, it has been another edition of What the Hell's Happening in Sports. It's your boy, the one and only Narrow. And we were back with another one. Again, if you haven't already, follow me on TikTok at WTHH Sports. You can also find it on the YouTube bio and on the Twitch bio. And my Twitch is at WTHHS617. I'm currently streaming on Twitch right now. So if you want to go see what's up with the Twitch for the future, follow me at WTHHS617. No bullshit. What was I gonna say also? I did that. Oh yeah, if you haven't already, like the video up on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to What the Hell's Happening in Sports. But yeah, that's about it for me, man. He said Final Four. Oh yeah, there is a website. Yeah, no bullshit. I be forgetting about the website. Yeah, no, there is a What the Hell's Happening in Sports website that I do got to do a little more to. I'm gonna start getting on that. But yeah, the website right here, I'm gonna show y'all because I got it saved. Give me 1 second, babe. It's on the Bay State Media page. Give me 1 second. I got you right now. I'm gonna show y'all. Here we go. Right. Give me 1 second. My fault, y'all. My fault. I'm just pulling it up. There we go. Bingo. And bingo. I know it's been a minute, y'all. I know I showed y'all when it first was made. It's been a couple weeks. Right here. Bingo. Woo and oh, my fault. There we go. All right. Here we go. So, Bay State Media. That's the website. It's been a minute, but yeah, clap it up for them again. I forgot. It's been a few weeks since I shown y'all. This is the Bay State Media's website. It's finally up and running. Shout out to Amari Scott. He got right. Clap it up for him. Yeah, that's the website right there. He got some stuff. If you want to see what's up with what the hell's happening in sports, go right. I believe it's right here. No, I'm bugging. Oh, yeah, right here. Yep, at the news. What the hell's happening in sports? And you can see what the hell's happening in sports. Now, a lot of these pages right here are just Boston based, right? Stuff. So, like, what's happened, what's going on in Boston. You know what I'm saying? Like the World Cup happening at Gillette Stadium, news on Paul Pierce, like anything Boston related, the news is going to show up here. It's AI generated, basically. Not necessarily AI generated the news itself. It's just AI generated that news from Boston, that Boston sports will show up in here. Obviously, we're in Boston, so that's going to happen. I'm going to do more for this. I'm going to start posting stuff, you know what I'm saying? Start posting my TikToks and shit like that. I just got to fucking get to it. He says we are setting up his live video. Hold on 1 second. We are setting up his live video feeds from Twitch and YouTube on the website whenever he goes live. To say that, click your page icon, API key. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he coded himself. It's an API key generated. He coded this himself. Amari coded himself. Shout out to him. The page icon. Give me 1 second. Yes, sir. We got it right here. Yep. So I can see, you can see the news right here, right? And it's based. If you look at the sports, obviously it's Boston sports. So you got NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL. So it's Boston based, but you'll also find some regular sports also. You know what I'm saying? As well. But yeah, you look, we got Patriots, Celtics, Red Sox, BC Eagles. You got me on Instagram right here. Click on that. Find me on Instagram right there. Go back to this. You can find the Twitch. Currently live on Twitch. I gotta stop. I gotta go back. But you can see the Twitch. You already know. And then finally, obviously, YouTube. Click that. You can see the YouTube page. You feel me? You feel me? So yeah. So no, they got me right. I just gotta do more. I gotta get more on the website, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta start probably either writing some stuff, posting some stuff. But I'll get to that in the coming days. But yeah, that's the web. That's I'm part of the website, man. Getting active, man. You already know the vibes, bro. Y'all know the vibes. But yeah, man, go show love. I'm gonna put this website also in the bio also. So it'll be up there after this stream. It'll also be on Twitch also, and it'll also be on TikTok as well. So yeah, man, y'all already know the vibes, man. But yeah, that's it for me today. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Show love, like the video up, and get me right, man. Follow the TikTok at WTHHS. WTHH Sports. Subscribe to the YouTube. Same thing. The Twitch at WTHHS617. Get me right, nigga. You already know the vibes. But I'm out of here. I love y'all. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.